Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I know it is a beautiful sunny day today, so sunny that I'm wearing sunglasses, but we are here to talk about severe weather, which, as you know, if you've lived in Louisville for more than 2 weeks, can strike at any time throughout the year on a moment's notice. And when specifically, we're here to talk about Severe Weather Awareness Week, which begins tomorrow and is March 1st through 7th. So many of our fellow Kentuckians have been devastated by tornadoes and flooding. Severe weather threatens all of us, and we want everyone to be prepared so that everyone can be safe. We're here with the National Weather Service and first responders from Louisville Metro Emergency Services, Louisville Fire, Louisville Metro Police Department, Louisville Metro Emergency Medical Services, and first responders from our 911 Center, American Red Cross Kentucky region, along with utility providers LG&E and MSD. These are all highly trained people. They and their colleagues show up no matter what when nature strikes and threatens to take people's lives. It's an honor to stand with all of my colleagues up here today. Think about over the past few years. Louisvillians are no stranger to severe weather. Flooding, high winds, hail, snow, lightning, heat, even a tornado touched down last year in the Fern Creek area. We need to do what we can to get ahead of time to keep ourselves and our families safe when severe weather is about to strike. And we're here at Waterfront Park on this glorious day today because on top of this building is one of 133 outdoor warning sirens that we have across Jefferson County that sound the alarm to alert you during severe weather events. When we hear this siren, everyone should know to take cover. To talk about the hazards of severe weather, I'd like to first welcome John Gordon, Director of the Louisville National Weather Service. John?
Appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, so that's right. Remember, first off, to echo the mayor, sirens are for outdoors. Community COWS, remember this, COWS, Community Outdoor Warning Systems. That's what they're for. I want you to have a plan for your family at your house, all right? So several days out, you're going to need to have a plan of action before the warning happens. Look what happened just a couple days ago. Norman, Oklahoma, direct hit. Columbus, Ohio, right in the metro. Know where your safe places to go. Know where to go. The day before, March 2nd, 2012 was one of the best systems with emergency management ever. Day before, places like U of L, Ford, UPS, all dismissed early because on March 2nd, 18 miles away from here, Henryville happened. You need to have a plan of action. Churchill Downs. I went to the first ever Downs at dark. My brand new car got hit by golf ball hail. I had to wait. So you want to get 2 ways to receive warnings. Your phone is WEA, Weather Emergency Alerts, and a weather radio. Middle of the night is not going to do it. The dog's not going to wake you up. You need to have a plan of action for your family, know where to go, be safe, and be prepared. So I'll give you a couple models for your sound bites. August 2009, this city got 7 inches of rain in 2 hours. Not good, very bad. So you need to turn around, don't drown. Never drive through a flooded stretch of roads. All these great events at Waterfront Park. You need to, if there's lightning, don't go there. Okay, thunder roars, go indoors. Please have a safety plan for you and your family so you can live another day at this great city of ours. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, John. You're a great partner to the entire city to keep us informed with what is about to hit our city when severe weather is about to strike. As I mentioned earlier, it's a beautiful day today, but severe weather can strike at any time. And our friends at Louisville Metro Emergency Services are there to jump into action whenever is needed. Led by Executive Director Jody Myman, he and his emergency services teams have deployed 3 times, not just in Louisville, but out in the state. They've provided water rescue resources for hurricane victims and deployed several times in Kentucky as participants in an incident management team. They stay ready for whatever comes, knowing the meaning of you never know what'll happen, and if it can happen, It will happen. Thank you for all of your work and your service, Jody, to you and all of your colleagues. So Jody, if you could please come up now and give us a little advice about how we can keep ourselves safe in the event of severe weather. Jody?
Thank you, Mayor Greenberg. Good afternoon. It's good to be here with everyone. Severe weather knows no boundaries and can potentially impact every individual in the Louisville metro area. Because of this, you need to be aware, be prepared, and have a plan today. Within Metro Emergency Services, we've taken and are taking steps to keep our residents and our visitors and our first responders safe. We have made multi-million-dollar radio communications upgrades that's made our radios 100% interoperable among agencies, which means everyone in public safety can continue to communicate with each other. Upgrades to our outdoor warning sirens and infrastructure, which again is on top of the building next to you, and all of our emergency operations center technology has been upgraded. And currently in the process of upgrading our computer-aided dispatch, or CAD, which is going to go live in the spring, or actually a couple weeks, and will allow the dispatchers to have much enhancement on their capabilities. We've also got our mobile emergency operations center that can deploy out when severe weather happens, like it did in the tornado in the Fern Creek and Glen Mary area, and we're currently requesting proposals for a new mobile emergency operations center to allow our redundancy to continue here in the metro. As we saw with that tornado, severe weather can and does strike both day and night 365 days a year. That's why we cannot stress enough the importance of being prepared. Tomorrow at 10:07 a.m. is the statewide tornado drill. Please, everyone, participate. Across Jefferson County, outdoor warning sirens, like again the one behind you, will sound. Weather alert radios that John mentioned will activate, and television and radio stations will broadcast the alert, allowing the public the opportunity to practice their tornado safety plan. Participants should act as though a tornado warning has been issued for the immediate area or a tornado has been sighted nearby. Move as quickly as possible to your pre-designated tornado shelter. Once people reach their designated areas, they should crouch as low as possible to the floor, facing down, covering their heads with their hands. After the drill, perform an assessment to determine if the designated shelter was large enough for everyone, easy to access, and uncluttered. Your tornado sheltering area should also be an interior room in the lowest level of the building and away from windows. Basements are obviously the best place to go, but if there is no basement, choose an interior bathroom, closet, or other enclosed space on the lowest level of the building away from windows. Outdoor warning sirens, just as mentioned before, are to warn the people outdoors to seek shelter immediately and are not designed to warn people indoors. That's why we recommend having battery-packed weather radios, these alert radios, to monitor and receive weather alerts, watches, and warnings, because they are always on and ready to sound an alarm at any time of the day or night. Another way, and we preach this if you've ever heard any of our press conferences, we always talk about our Lens Alert, the Louisville Emergency Notification System. This will keep you aware of severe weather events and other emergencies. These alerts can be received via text, email, calls, or push notifications. We have about 30,000 people in Metro that have signed up to receive these life-saving alerts, and there's no reason why every resident shouldn't be signed up. If there were a disaster like the East Palestine train derailment if it happened here, Lens Alert would be the way that we would communicate minute by minute with the public. It's easy. All you've got to do is text Lens Alert to 67283 to quickly register and receive these alerts. So this week, create a communications plan with your family before severe weather hits and practice. Place emergency supplies in your home, work, and in the car, and learn what to do before, during, and after severe weather. Thank you.
Thank you, Jody. I do encourage everyone to sign up for the Lens Alert. I know my family and I have all signed up so that everyone has it on their phones. And also I encourage everyone to participate in tomorrow's tornado drill, as Jody just mentioned. My entire team at the mayor's office will be participating, and everyone should participate so that they can be ready in the event of an emergency. Again, the statewide tornado drill is tomorrow morning, March 1st at 10:07 a.m. Also, thank you to our partners at the Kentucky Emergency Management for your coordination. In the event of high winds, rain, and flooding, our incredible utility providers are also prepared to jump into action to help restore services. We just saw that over the past couple of days with the high winds that struck the Louisville area this week. So let's now hear from Natasha Collins, our great partner at LG&E, about the impact of severe weather on our utility system. Natasha?
Well, thanks a lot, Mayor Greenberg, and good afternoon to everyone. LG&E stands with the city, as well as all of our responders here, in making safety a priority and making sure that we are educating everyone about making sure that you're prepared for any type of emergency that would hit, whether it's during Severe Weather Awareness Week or any time of the year. So I've got 5 tips to offer, and some of these you may have heard from some of those who have gone before me, but I'm going to offer them all because I think they're important that everybody hear. So first and foremost, we encourage everybody to make a plan. So make sure that you're discussing with everybody in your household what you would do in the event of emergencies, but then also make sure that you have preparedness kits. I brought one here with me. You're all more than welcome to go through it, but it has things like a crank-powered radio and flashlight. It has some food rations. It has it would ideally have medications for everybody in my household, all the items that I would need if I was concerned that I may not have energy service or other critical services for an extended period of time. Additionally, be informed. So we've got our LG&E and KU app. It's available from both the iStore and also the Google Play Store, but ultimately make sure you have that on your device. You can notify us if you have a power outage. You can keep track of our online outage map, which has the weather radar overlay. And then additionally, get connected. We've got social channels. If we have additional safety information to offer or other information, follow us on our social channels so that you can have that information. Stay safe. We know that during even this most recent weather event that we had, that was wind yesterday, across our service territories, this is not just in Louisville, but across our service territories throughout Kentucky, we had more than 200 wire downs. These, when folks come across a wire down, it could be any kind of utility, right? It could be a telecommunications service or something else, but we don't know. It could also be an energized power line. So make sure that you stay away from it. Give us a call for LG&E. That number is 502-589-1444. Let us know where it is, but stay away and just contact us. And then finally, I say don't just get ready. Stay ready. That's kind of a life philosophy, but it's also what you should do when it comes to preparedness, right? So we're talking about preparedness today and having all of these things like the kit, but you can't just make it during Severe Weather Awareness Week. It has to mean making sure that you know where it is, not just I have to go down to the basement and sort through things to find the kit. I put it in the hall closet so I know exactly where it is and I can pull it out when that emergency comes. And then practice your plan with your family. Make sure often that they remember what you're supposed to do. So encouraging everybody to stay safe. Glad to be a partner with all of the services here. And let's celebrate this week and remember safety first. Thanks.
Thank you so much, Natasha, for all of that great advice that we across the city encourage everyone and every family to listen to and be prepared. So I want to leave everyone with 3 reminders about being prepared. First, participate in the tornado drill tomorrow morning. Second, text LENS alert, that's LENS alert, to 67283 to get signed up for emergency notifications. And finally, stay weather alert. There are so many ways to stay informed thanks to the good information from the National Weather Service and other resources. And please, as we've said before, while it's sunny today, you never know when severe weather can strike. So be happy to answer a few questions. We do want to take one quick picture. We are going to proclaim, starting tomorrow, Severe Weather Awareness Week. So if all of the great partners from throughout Metro government and our other important partners at the Weather Service and LG&E can join me for a picture. All right. Well, thank you all very much. Have a wonderful day.